Hello, everyone, and welcome to another awesome game showcase here at IndieX 2023. My name is Patricia, and I'm here today with Chloe to talk about this very cute game called Firebird. Hello, Chloe. How are you today?
Hi, Patricia. I'm fine and absolutely delighted to be here. How are you?
I'm fine too, and yeah, I'm really thrilled to be here today and talk about this amazing experience, this amazing journey that is this game. So, first of all, tell us a little bit about yourself. Who are you, Chloe, and what do you do? Or what have you done in this game, Firebird?
Yes, so I'm Chloé. I'm marketing manager at Ludogram. We are a studio based in Lille, in France, north of France. And I was already here last year for another game, but today I will introduce you our amazing journey as you just described it. We is a Firebird. So this is a narrative game. We play a truck conveyor, Mariska, who comes across a mysterious girl, Vasilisa, and together they will travel throughout the far north to find a lost village. And these two girls will overcome a lot of obstacles, will meet a lot of colorful characters as well. It's choice based, so your choices will have consequences, of course, and you can choose your destinations on a cute map. And sometimes you will meet less cute stuff, but I will let players the pleasure to discover it, of course.
Yeah. Um, let's check the game. I would like everyone to see the starting menu of this game and listen a little bit to this game's music while we are talking a little bit because well,
Yes.
the music in this game is really fantastic. What were the inspirations on the game on
Um,
everything really?
First of all, it was a co-production. So Fibreting, who is a French writer and world builder, wrote this game a long time ago, and he wanted to collaborate with Quentin Vijou, who is the artist of the game, who made this incredibly hand-drawn universe. And the music was made by someone else as well, Frank Weber, and these three persons just created this story, and we helped with the development in the end, and also to spread the word about it. So it was in the end a co-production with at least Fibre Tigre and Quentin Vijou.
And everyone, let's just take a look at the game and see what we are talking about. And well, it's really pretty. Let's
Yes,
let's just see.
I
Ah,
like it
yeah,
too.
we are already watching the game, so I wasn't really sure. So yeah, now we are talking about that's what we are talking about. So look at this. It's really pretty. It's hand drawn, right? That's what you said. And
Yes, and there are few animations, but they are hand drawn as well. And what's also interesting with this game is that we added accessibility features too, especially for visually impaired people. It basically consists of having a screen reader describing the environment, but also what's going on screen. So basically, when the characters come and go.
yeah,
So, and there are other features such as enabling and disabling screen shaking, particles, and so on. And I think we are at the beginning of the game.
yes, we are. This is really lovely.
Yes, this is lovely. I don't have the sounds, but the I find the music quite amazing too. And for information, this game already released on PC, but we will announce the Nintendo Switch release very soon because we also planned to release it on Nintendo Switch. So this will come very soon in November, actually.
Oh, oh, yeah.
Yes, so stay tuned.
I'm getting this one for Nintendo Switch. I think it's a nice place to play these games and just relax and enjoy
Yes,
the ride, enjoy the journey. In this case, actually the ride, but the entire journey. So this is our main
yeah.
character, Mariska.
Yes, this is Mariska, exactly.
And this game happens in, let's call it Russia. That's what you said at the beginning of the game, right?
Yes, that's right. More precisely, we will go deeper in Siberia, but yes, it will be a great adventure in the far north. And she's a truck conveyor.
Oh, there's already a question on the chat regarding this amazing music. Shiryu is asking if the composer has a Bandcamp page or if this soundtrack is available anywhere. Do you know?
Sadly, it's not the case. It's not the case. So you can only listen it to into the game. Sadly,
Well, it's a good way to experience this game. Maybe later, on a later time.
hope so. Yes.
So let's try to. Can we, if we want, can we turn on the accessibility settings here?
If you like to, just to see how it goes, but as we can see the game, or if you want to check this out, you can't. You can.
Do you want to save?
Yes.
Settings.
Oh,
Resume.
oh,
Resume. Resume play. Andrei says,
Yes,
"We like you, Mariska.
that's
We
unusual for
really
us,
do.
but
But
you
the
have
answer
short
is
sound that tell
NYT.
you when and where the characters are,
yes.
and
The
it also
rules are
reads
the same
the
for
dialogues as
everyone.
well.
You don't leave the cry without repaying Toguin."
I'm going to turn off the
Okay.
accessibility reading because well we have seen it and I want us to enjoy the music, but I feel that this is really important because allows more people to be able to enjoy the story, to enjoy and play it. And yeah, it's really thoughtful of you guys, and I
Mhm.
wish that this was available in more games, and I know a person that is going to be very happy when she learns about these settings existing.
Oh,
Game pause.
that's cool. Well,
Game.
it was
Access.
important to us as
Screen
well.
reader note.
First of all, it was kind of a challenge to us because as you just said, it's very rare in video games that we have accessibility features, and the genre of the game is quite a nice fit to do so, since it's mainly text based. Then it's easier for people to follow the story and what's going on in the game as well, because there are not too much animations, so it's just easier to follow, I think. And we had the help of an agency called Ludaccess, who is
Hmm.
specialized in accessibility in video games, and it was a very nice experience. We learned a lot of things about it, and we hope to do the same in our future games.
Okay, let me get this straight. You guys in France have an agency that works towards accessibility in video games.
Yes, yes.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Really?
It is, and still there are few studios that think about it, because it also aim another type of community as well.
Oh, that's really good. I don't know if something like that exists in my country. If it exists, I'm not aware of. But I think that's really cool. That's really amazing. And they probably do actions in events and stuff like that to just raise awareness to the situation and to prompt more games to have more. Oh, this is amazing. Thank you for sharing that with us. I had no idea. That's a really good idea.
Yeah, that's cool. You might want to know what's going on in your country. Maybe you can have a surprise. We don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to check on that later. So we are starting the game. And these are the two types of actions that we can take. Some are just like to have more of the story, and those with the fast forward button will prompt something to happen in the story, right?
Basically, yes, with the arrow, you will just move on to the story, and the other choices you will gather more information as you just said it, and maybe you can have surprises too. But yes, basically, you will move on to the story with the arrow, and you are already in trouble.
Yeah, we start right away in trouble. So what's happening?
Yes, what's happening is that we tried to flee. We tried to go back to our country, but we are in debt, so we have to repay our interest.
Yeah.
So it's not a good start, but later will be more interesting.
Yeah, it's a start. Every adventure starts somewhere and often not in a very good place, right?
Absolutely.
And we learn a little bit about Mariska's background, or at least where the place where she is in life. And I think you have on your Steam page stating that we do meet a lot of different characters throughout this game, right? How
Yes,
many?
because
A lot.
a lot. Because I didn't really mention it, but you asked about the inspirations before, but the story is mainly inspired by Slavic folklore, and there are many figures from Slavic folklore, but also characters inspired by tales. The Firebird is already a familiar name to the Slavic folklore enthusiasts.
Oh,
We have mainly the tale of the Firebird and Ivan the Grey Wolf. I don't know if it rings a bell to you, but it's quite a famous story. And Vasilisa also has a special place as a folkloric figure.
yeah. Vasilisa, I tried, I searched a bit, but Firebird, I thought it was more related with something in the game. No spoiler, but now you're telling us that it's another folk story, a Slavic.
Yes,
Oh, that's really cool. And
exactly.
how how did this game start? Do you know? It was like someone decided, I'm going to do this about Slavic folklore because I really enjoyed it, or it was like, I really enjoyed this story and I want to make something about it. How?
There are many things, as I mentioned earlier. Well, it was co-produced by Fibre Tigre. So it's Fibre Tigre who had the idea to put the spotlight on Slavic folklore because it's really unpopular, according to him and according to me as well. It's very unpopular. So what we really wanted to do also as a studio was to tell a story, a mythical story,
Yeah.
and to have a good time. And I think that's what's the most rewarding to us as a studio is when people tell us, "Oh, I played the game with someone I like." So having a shareable story is really our biggest achievement, I think,
Yeah.
and that's why we are so happy about the game because it's a really good story and people are able to enjoy it together with people they like. So,
Well,
but basically, it was Fibrotic who had the idea of the story.
it's a really lovely story. I've played it once, and no spoilers. I've really enjoyed it, and it's really moving. Really,
Yes,
it was a journey. Really, I know I will repeat this like 10,000 times, but it's a really pretty story. And right now we arrive at something is happening in the game that
Mhm.
it's part of the also of the mechanics of this game. There is a bit of management, right?
Yes, absolutely. That's a nice twist about the game is that you have to manage your resources as well. So you will have money, gas, and you also have to pay attention to your truck condition because if your truck is broken, then it's the end of the road. So as you just witnessed here, you made a bad choice. I'm sorry, and your truck got damaged. So you have to check out from time to time how your truck is going because it can
It
end
can break, yeah.
sooner as expected. Yes,
So there are game overs in this game.
yes, there are. There are
Yes, there are.
on many occasions. On I had a lot of game over on my own, so
Yes,
it's possible.
I
Yeah,
can confirm that.
if you make bad choices, yes, you can easily have a game over, but it's up to you to make the right choices and as oh, you have the map also. I
Yeah,
think in the right corner that tells you.
look at this, everyone. It's so pretty. And then you start thinking about, so do I have like multiple choices to reach the end of this game? Are there different paths to the same goal? Are there different goals? How
Well,
does it go?
the story is still linear, but you have the map right here. You can choose several destinations, but it's still the same outcome in the end. But you can live the story differently. So depending on how you're feeling on the day, I guess, especially in the end. I won't spoil the whole thing, but yes, you can choose different paths when you are on the map. So you can meet animals, you can meet characters or different types of obstacles, and you have to overcome them, of
Yeah.
course. But yes, depending on your choice, you can live the story differently in the end.
Okay. Because I was checking the trailer that they passed before starting the game, before starting our conversation, and I spotted like a character at least that I didn't meet on my journey. So there are a lot of
Oh,
characters.
really?
Yeah, I don't remember seeing that character, so I have no idea. Or maybe I chose a different path. Maybe I was sleepy. I don't know. Maybe well, it's another reason to undergo the journey again, right? Because we want to meet everyone.
Yes, that's right. And we are pleased when we read that people replayed the game just to find out about the other paths. That's really rewarding as well.
Yeah, and
And we have Ivan here, who is a great friend of Mariska.
yeah, and we can always learn more about the story and the characters, and or just
Mhm.
move to the next thing. Yeah, he's one of the he's lovely also.
Yes, he's really lovely, and we will just see it right after. But he's the one who will introduce Vasilisa to Mariska. And also Mariska has quite a strange sense of humor as well. She, as you just saw, she said I said I left for good, but she didn't. She oftentimes has this cold sense of humor,
Yeah,
which is very refreshing. I I will say, maybe it's not the right word, but I feel like it's different from the feminine character we see in video games.
yeah, and we start right away to realize that we are in a situation where everyone or almost everyone pretty much is doing the best they can with what they have and trying to live,
Yes,
trying
that's
to get
right.
a better life. And now we have this girl that shows up. She's in a
Mhm.
very typical attire. She's really pretty.
Yes, she's pretty. She's even for Mariska, she seems odd. So she sees that she is not from here and looks
Really
maybe
pure.
to come from very far as well.
So either way, we have two choices of being really snappy about this. So do I look like a nanny? Maybe this is a game over. I don't know. I think the first time I chose the
No, you don't have easy game overs. No worries.
oh, you don't have easy game overs. I got like 3 or 4. Sorry, I was trying everything.
you were unlucky maybe, I don't know.
I don't know if you remember. I'm the one that rolls like 1 on 20 side
Ah, yes,
dices.
that's right.
So
How could
that's
I forget about that?
yeah. So that's in character as always.
Yes, for more context, last year we played another game and we were very unlucky about it to sum this up very shortly.
Yeah, and Chloe was like, "Oh, I have never seen someone roll one," and I rolled, and then she rolled another one. It was
I
so
think
great.
that was I think that was 100. I'm almost sure it was 100, but in any case, that's very surprising.
It was really fun. And so
Yes, it was.
more bad guys arrive, and they are they are inciting us to pay what we owe to
Yes,
the guy.
that's right. Where she is we are not gonna lie about it. This is a Russian mafia. So if you don't pay back, it's big trouble for you. So that will make you understand that you have to fulfill
Yeah,
your duties.
yeah, you have to pay or you have to pay. So
Yes, we could say that. And
yeah,
yes, we really start the story in trouble, and we have to get out of it. And but the journey won't be that that easy because you have other kinds of troubles as well.
yes,
And regarding the resources, the way you can find money or you can find gas is simply by reaching different types of destinations, and sometimes the way you make choices can lead you to money or gas, but you have
yeah,
sometimes to spend money as well, so you have to be careful what um, on what you do in the end.
I
And every
run.
time you go somewhere, you lose your gas level will diminish by one, so every time you go somewhere your tank goes empty. So yeah,
I
you have to
had
make the
one
right
game
choices.
over because I ran out of gas. So that happens, everyone. That happens. It happened to me on my journey.
Yes, it happened to me too. So that's why you always have to pay attention. And here we are with Vasilisa. And Vasilisa is the one that will maybe get us out of trouble.
Because she has a
So
job.
she's our, yes, she's our only hope right now.
So
And this is where everything starts. She tells us about the north, but it's very vague. So we have to guess where we are going.
so how far in the north? Far. Yeah. She's really
Yes, very
sweet.
far. Yes, she's sweet, but she really wants to help us. So
Does this village has a name? Yeah, the village.
yeah, yeah, the village. Thank you.
And you at first you are like really cynic about it and but then she promised you stuff, so why not? And
Yes,
this is
you cannot refuse.
yeah, this is a journey in every way because it's not only a real journey by Firebird, the truck, but it's a personal journey for everyone, including yourself that you are playing the game. It's really nice because she wants to bring
Yes, mhm.
food.
Yes, she wants us to bring food to her lost village. She says that things goes bad. things go bad to her village, so it needs to be saved. So
This is really sweet. This game is really
yes,
worth replaying, if not for seeing everything with new eyes. Again, I've played the game and up until the end, and now you notice small details, small things that were pinpointing to everything, and they just pass you through. And the second gameplay will be different because of that, I think.
yes, that's totally right. And your relationship can also evolve. So the way you talk to Vasilisa, or some actions can have consequences on their relations as well. And it's the same for Ivan and for many other characters in the game. So it's pretty interesting, as I just said. Oh, that's so sad. But yes, I really like the way you can you can get more or less along with the characters. That's pretty cool. And she promises us some pelts, but
Yeah,
what kind of pelts?
bear. Whoa, illegal pelts. So we are in a conundrum, and now in an even bigger conundrum because they are quite valuable, but also quite illegal. But yeah, one does need to eat, one does need to pay for her debts. So well, we are helping
Yes.
the kids, so it's kind of everybody wins situation, so we can kind of ignore.
I hope so.
But yeah, everyone, when you play this game, just take it easy, read everything, explore every dialogue. It's nice, it's sweet. It's a wholesome game.
Yes, it is wholesome. Still not that cozy sometimes, but definitely worth the journey.
Yeah, I did think so. So where's the cargo? We need to buy some food, and we can go to the
We
map
are
as
on the
well.
map again. Yes, that's right. And there are some. Oh yes, on the yes, you can see on the bottom that you have your money level, your gas level, and your truck condition as well. You have two
Yeah,
2 out of 5, so you have to be careful. But there are also I don't know if I'm gonna tell it or not, but you can fix your truck at sometimes. So
I never did fix my truck, so I chose a different path.
oh, you chose a different path.
Yeah,
Interesting.
probably because I don't remember fixing my truck, but
Oh,
well, my truck didn't get destroyed. I don't recall everything, but yeah, it's nice that we get different choices, although through the same end, but everyone has a
oh,
different
okay.
story to tell, right?
Yes, so I'm glad I didn't say too much about it.
No, it's okay. But it makes sense because if you have a truck level at some point you can fix your truck,
Yes,
maybe.
just like you can you can earn money back or gain some gas. So, and in a bit we will meet a character that maybe don't appreciate too much, but
Yeah. And Vasilisa is really surprised by everything. Can we really buy food here? We don't really know what she means by that. I mean, hasn't she gone out lately or something?
yes, yes, but it's true that for where she's from, yeah, there are not many things. It's very rustic. So
Yeah. And everyone hunts for food. They don't really sell them in booths or something. So this is
ooh,
clearly a bad guy.
yes, this is Toguin. He's the reason why we are in trouble. So we owe him a lot of things, but maybe we can get out of trouble.
Okay, we have to pay the interest. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Okay, so, but this contract of Ivan's.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Food.
Yeah.
Isn't that what we what we are looking for?
Yeah. He doesn't want to share, but we bring up his mother. At the game's introduction, we see him with his mother. That's nice. We,
Mm-hmm.
we only realize that later.
Yes, that's right. We will meet her, of course,
Okay, so
but we have a favor. Yes,
yes,
that's right.
this is where everything starts. Our issues. So he has a favor, and what do you want in exchange?
I really like this kind of moments as well, where you have a zoom in on a specific item. It's really it's refreshing as well, I find, and the animation is really really cool.
Yeah, and it says don't open it. So what did I do?
Yes. Oh, you did open it?
Oh, I had to test my choices, right?
Okay, I won't say what it does when you open it, so players will find out by themselves. But
Several things may happen. I got the idea that at this part you can live here with a few choices. There are different ways to leave this
yes,
place, and
yes, there are different. Yes, absolutely, and that maybe join what I was saying earlier about the character relationships. So depending on how you live Zavodsk, it can be more or less dangerous, I would say. So
yeah. So here, so do not open the bag and give this bag to Dimitri, and we can totally give the bag, or we can totally open the bag. So, what is your suggestion here,
my
Chloe?
suggestion is to leave players to their curiosity. We will give the back directly, so
Yeah.
players will find out what's going on when they open it, and maybe find out what's inside the pocket as well.
Yes. So this is new for me because I totally chose to look at the bag.
Oh, yes, but I don't know how you got out alive, but
Well, I guess everyone will have to play the game and find out, but you
yes.
can actually leave this place both ways. You hold out the bag and he looks at it and
And done. No, we are no thief.
we are
We are no
no
thief.
thief. Obviously,
Mhm.
never in no playthrough whatsoever. So
Our job's done.
yeah. And so and we go to the market again.
Yes, because we have to report our success.
Yeah. And we still have to buy the food. We had a tiny bit of money. Okay. Oh, and he gives us
Okay.
the address.
Yes,
Ah, okay.
absolutely. So we can head to Ivan.
And meet his mother to check on her.
In this part of the game, so at the beginning of the game, we don't see much about the colorful characters, but once we hit the road, we see more characters who are way different, because we have let's say the human characters, but there are less human characters. They are really mythical in the end, and that's why I really like when we start to hit the road, because there are so many things happening, and we meet so many people and so many figures as well. Um,
Yeah, that's true. And I guess everyone will have to play to meet them all. And
Mhm.
it's really fun because I saw certain characters and I went to Google to check on them, and the game does a great job of getting picking up the tail, the original, and let's use original here in a very broad way because nowadays, well, the tales are we don't know what the origin is anymore on some of them, but you picked up on the tale and really incorporated it in the game, and it makes sense and it follows the lore, follows the folklore. It's really nice the way it was done. I knew
Yes,
what I had
that's
to
right.
do.
And if you're kind of unfamiliar with Slavic folklore, you can you can just go on YouTube and maybe listen to the tales. That's what I did because I was very curious about the tale of every character we have in the game, and it's pretty interesting in the end. And I know that on YouTube you can listen to the tales. So if you want to know more about the Firebird and the Grey Wolf, for example, or Vasilisa the Beautiful,
Yes.
you have a ton of resources on the internet about it to understand. Maybe you will understand the game better. At least to me, it was the case.
So we stole our poor friend's cargo. We are not
Oh,
like that.
you
Yeah,
you stole him.
yeah. Well, it was a bad choice.
Maybe we are thieves in the end.
Yeah, but Vasilisa looked at me like she didn't really like it. But well, Vasilisa, at least we can buy food. Although we didn't buy. Yeah, we probably did buy food.
uh, we didn't have the chance to check out on Ivan's mother.
Yeah. Well, it's another playthrough that we will have to go and see.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
That's nice. That's a very good reason to play the game again, to meet everyone. Yeah. And
Yes.
to listen to Mariska's taste in music because she's very fond of a certain band. I don't recall the name, but she's like, "Oh my god, this is the best thing ever." And Ivan is like, "Yeah, you are like the only one who listens to this." But
I think it's the Frozen Brains,
yeah,
if
it's
I'm not
something
wrong.
like that. And the music it's really good. So,
Yes. Yes, I was saying this offline earlier, but it really has 90s vibes to me,
yeah.
and I find it pretty cool. This synthetic music, just like in the 90s, pretty cool.
Yeah. And Vasilisa is she is always talking about how good we are, how good we can be, how we have a great waiting upon
Mhm.
on us. But she always sees like the best in you, and this is really what you need. You know, after a day of work and you play this, and she's like telling you how how good you are, how good you can be. That's really nice. I really enjoyed this game. It was a happy
Yes, mhm.
place.
Yes, that's right. And even though Mariska is not always convinced about what Vasilisa is saying, because Mariska is very down to earth. So that's right. And the and Vasilisa is she believes a lot in the gods and stuff like that. So she really wants to stress how good we are, and
Yeah,
we are our uh, her last hope in the end. They are both there's both a win-win situation here. So that yeah, Mariska is Vasilisa's last hope, and likewise. Oh, you sure you want to do
I
that?
always choose violence. But
Okay,
the,
you woke up and chose violence today.
again,
Nice.
so we chose to. Well, we are not stopping, and Vasilis is like, "There's a roadblock," and we no, I don't care. And yeah, probably this impacts on our truck. Yeah, our choices do impact on this one. But for those
but
who, yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, I was about to say that what would have happened if we didn't do that? Maybe something just interesting would have happened.
Yeah. Now this is what we are doing here. Now everyone will have just to play the game and see what happened
That's
if you
right.
did stop.
Too late. Too late.
And well, our truck got hit again. So
Hmm.
these choices actually matter because you may just get a random game over. Not a random game over. It will be a consequence of your choices. But you continue driving. Let's go. And now we do have a choice.
Yes, you
Hmm.
have. You can go to the left or to the right.
Our truck is pretty much almost dead, but it's okay. Oh, let's go see if this is a place where you can do something
I
about
don't
it.
know. Yes, I don't know if you saw, but there's a bear symbol, so maybe we have to be careful.
Oh, yeah, the game gives you hints like that, and you may choose to hit them some attention, or you may just bam, 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 drive and destroy your truck and get to game over. But when you get to game over, the game backtracks a bit and allows you to control to continue your exploration, your journey in a slightly better, different path, right?
Yes, slightly different. Yes, we didn't want to give too much frustration about game over, so you go backward a little bit, but just enough to to be a better person, maybe.
Vasilisa doesn't know about the frozen brains. Mariska is
Ah,
not amused.
how dares she?
Yeah, how
Um,
dare! I forgive you for your antique rebels and your old wives' tales, but you have to know frozen brains. I like frozen brains already. I'm like what they were saying in the chat a while ago. Yeah, this I would totally get this CD, this game's CD, really.
well, you heard them, Ludogram team. So
See, everyone here worships them, and
okay, okay.
her answer. Vasilisa is so cute. She's oh my god. As a penance, now you have to listen to the entire album. Yeah, the driver chose the music. She's like, oh my god, there's more.
Could
The
be worse.
and Mariska is not the music, and this the dialogues. The one who wrote this is really funny. He has a nice subtle sense of humor, and sometimes not so subtle, but the game is like that. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying a bit earlier about Mariska's called sense of humor.
So there's the CD, and every path, every time that we decide to spend some gas and move by train, there's always this little intermission between the destination, the starting point and the ending point, where you get to know a little bit more about their relationship, and it's really
Yes, yes, about each other's story in general and what's going on in the land and yes, basic stuff. But it always adds a little something because it feels like they are getting closer and closer, and that's pretty cool.
yeah. I think the game is really well written. I'm a huge lover of this type of games because, well, sometimes it's not really about ooh intense gameplay and stuff like that. Sometimes it's really about the journey and how it makes you feel. How does it make you feel when you play this game, Chloe?
Um, well, I will start by saying that the first time that I ended the game, I cried because it was very emotional, and
Yes.
it's pretty rare that I cry playing a game. But I really felt like I just achieved something that I will, I would not have lived again. Um, but I really feel like I'm embarking on a very atmospheric journey, and it's even stronger when I look at the art style and. But as you were saying as well, the dialogue are really strong as well. The story is very touching,
Yeah.
and you really feel the magic in it. through the characters, but also um, the environment and the dangerousness of some situations as well. Oh, yes, we are. We just met a bear.
Yeah.
We casually just met a bear. That's fine.
And well, guys, you have to. Yeah, I shouted at the bear. Nothing happened, but now you guys have to find out what happens after this. I don't know. I didn't choose this. Oh, she's here. Let's opens the
Oh,
door
she
just
saved
like
us.
that. Oh, I have no idea how she did that, but it's gone.
She's really angelic, yes.
She says the strangest things at
Yes.
times. It's what misunderstanding? What the hell? And Vasilis
How
is
can you
like,
misunderstand a bear? I mean, okay, why not?
yeah, the dialogues are really 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 amazing.
Oh, and see the text shaking over here? You can disable this as well. So it's more for people who are not at ease with a lot of stuff going on, for maybe photosensitive people, stuff like that, who really need calmness.
Yeah,
We had feedback saying that a lot of people appreciated that. So,
that's really thoughtful. Really, it's important that more and more games are like that because games truly are for everyone, and that even more nowadays where everyone can have free access to them or more easy access to them. So that's really thoughtful of you guys to prevent stuff, to allow for
yes,
stuff like that to be disabled. And
yes, we want to provide the smoother experience possible. So
oh,
it's interesting.
see guys,
Ooh,
this was totally the right choice. We got some fuel.
that was worth it. Yes, we can go further.
Yeah. So Chloe, we unfortunately we are reaching an end
Oh
at
no.
our talk. This was amazing. Now everyone has to play and check all the different things that didn't happen but would have happened. And as you see, this is a really wholesome journey. And it spoiler alert, it was not only Chloe that cried a bit at the end of the game. I was like so
Oh, you cried
emotional.
too?
Yeah, because it was so sad and happy, and I was just like, oh my god, how did I not see this coming? But oh my god, I'm so sad, but I'm so happy, and this ended so well. No, it didn't. Oh my god, I don't know. And it was really emotional. It was in fact a journey because you get attached to the characters, and their relationship is just blooms, and it's really really well written. I enjoyed a lot this game, really, really. And
Oh, that's pretty cool. Thank you a lot for telling me that. I agree with you. It's a very emotional journey, and the characters are just awesome. And we couldn't see it really here because it's the beginning of the game. But the further you go, the more colorful it becomes.
yes,
So
and more
it's yeah,
choices.
amazing. Yeah, more choices, good or bad. It's up to you to decide.
Yeah, and you get to see different places and different characters, and I promise you guys it will be a very nice journey to go and experience. And well, is there any final message that you want to share with everyone about this game and I don't know, stuff?
Yes, just to say that the game is available on Steam right now. So if you really enjoyed it, don't hesitate to leave a positive review. And stay tuned on our social accounts as well, because we will announce the release date for Nintendo Switch very soon. So, yes, stay tuned about it
That's
because
really
it will go sooner than you think. And I think that's pretty all. Thanks a lot for playing the game and for sharing this moment
Thank
with
you.
me.
Thank you for being here and for sharing this game with all of us. It really means a lot. It was really, really nice to have you here. It's a beautiful game. Everyone, just try it, and I promise you will love it. And well, we have reached the end. Unfortunately, thank you so much, everyone, for being here with us. And well, stay tuned for the next games because we will still have a few today. So bye bye. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Chloe.
Bye bye.